We are live on a Saturday night. Hopefully, you guys are having a good. Hopefully, you guys are having a good weekend so far. We got to talk about this Tory Lanez stuff. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. We can get some people some time to get in here, let people know we are live. But I got to check this audio. Then I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right, so we good on the audio. Hold on, let me. Damn, why I click out of that shit? DDG done made some new music, boy. Even that's another brother that's gonna go through the ringer. DDG. Even that's another brother that's gonna go through the ringer. DDG. Even that's another brother that's Bruh, he done for. He done for playing patty cake with these women. Now let me go back and I'm gonna use the bathroom right fast and I'll be right back. If you're on the replay, probably want to fast forward 5 minutes. But we're gonna be right back. Give me a second. All right. Let's get back in here. All right. We back in here. What is going on? I don't even know how to say that name. So let's get right into this, man. So the news all started when Tory Lanez got juked up, hawked up, stabbed up, and they used that as like a cry to like, hey, like he's wrongfully convicted. We should get this guy out of here because we feel bad for him, right? And initially, I have to admit that initial cry for help that came from Tory Lanez after he got stabbed up, I was like, bro, that's not gonna work. Not in this corrupt justice system. That's not gonna work. Got the summer here already and stuff. I'm catching allergies. I don't normally catch. What's going on right now? But anyway, So that initial cry for help for Tory, I didn't believe it. I was like, he's done. He's gonna stay in prison. But then as more of the story unveils and unravels, it seems like there's a possibility he might go free, which is a big shocker because who really trusts this corrupt system, this corrupt justice system? He got in there on false charges in the first place. No DNA on the gun. How do you get convicted of, shooting at somebody and you don't even your DNA is not even on the gun? That don't even make sense. And so the justice system, it isn't about right and wrong. If you guys haven't put that together, it's not about right and wrong. It's about who you know. Can you pay for your rights? So Megan Thee Stallion's under Rock Nation, under Jay Z. Jay Z probably knows a lot of people. He got Meek Mill out. And so, man, I didn't think this could possibly be the biggest comeback in rap history. If somehow he gets out, because it's still a possibility that he could stay in. There's still a possibility that he could still not come out. But it seems like they're going to look at this case again. If they look at it again properly, he should go free. But there's no guarantees with dealing with the justice system, right? So something's going to happen. But this could possibly be the biggest comeback in rap history. What's going on, Deanna, Alex? What's going on? Because typically rappers, once they go to jail, like he dropped an album, he dropped a song, all of it is fire from what I'm hearing. And so if Tory Lanez gets free, this is going to be one of the biggest comebacks in rap history. Because most rappers, once they go to jail, it's a done for. And then Bobby Schmurder, he went to jail, he got out, he couldn't even sell any tickets, homie, because nobody cared. But Tory could actually reverse that for like the only time. So do you guys think Tory Lanez is going free? Do you think Tory Lanez is going free in the future? But to be honest, guys, to not talk about the case as much because we don't really know what's going on. Now, granted, this Anna Paulina individual, she came out of nowhere, which is kind of a red flag, but kind of a good thing because I don't know where the hell she came from. She's a Florida lawyer trying to get in contact with Gavin Newsom in California because it's happened in California. So I'm like, that's kind of weird. How she just come out of nowhere? And so this makes, Tory Lanez getting stabbed up. That looks like a legitimate hit because they knew this was coming down the pipeline. And so since they knew this was coming down the pipeline and that Tory could possibly get free, they were trying to get Tory up out of there. And it damn near worked. I don't know how bro survived. I mean, if you guys look at that where he was stabbed at, like he got in the neck, the face. Like, bro, how are you alive right now? How are you alive? And then on top of that, it's crazy. Anyway, so apparently he got some legitimate, powerful people backing him. And maybe nobody thinks about this, but maybe this is the start to get Jay-Z off of the cliff too. Because Jay-Z is written all over this as well. He's a part of rock. He leads Rock Nation. He is Rock Nation. So maybe this is the prelude to getting Jay-Z. And I just thought about that literally like 10 seconds ago. It just popped up in my head. I'm like, They got Diddy. They got R. Kelly. Jay-Z has been holding it off for a little bit, but I think he gonna get taken too eventually. And hell, Beyonce might have something to do with that. That's crazy. Because Beyonce don't really like him like that. I hope you guys know that, right? And so that's an interesting case. But besides all of that, really, what this boils down to the average person watching this is what it really boils down to is this is the tale of how women get men and take down men. Many kingdoms have fallen because of the king got involved with the wrong woman. Many businesses have fallen because a man got with the wrong woman. Think about all he got, the unnecessary stuff he got taken through because he chose the wrong woman to be around. He chooses the wrong woman to be around. He gets wrongfully convicted, spending time in prison, which prison is nothing to play with. Prison is hell on earth. I don't know why people glorify prison. Prison is terrible. Like, I don't know how people do 20, 10, 20 years, homie. At some point, I just be like, man, just delete me. Just put me in the shackles, put me in the electric chair, and just 10 years in prison. That, hell no. And then the tack on this, a lot of you guys watching this are taxpayers, right? Check this out. A lot of you guys are taxpayers. So your tax paying money is going into housing uh, people in prison that sexually assault little children. It's like, okay, if we have the deletion penalty, why aren't we using it? And granted, it's not in every state, right? But why aren't some of these prisoners just out of here? Why are my tax dollars housing these individuals? Well, if we look at the 13th Amendment, you're allowed to be a slave when you get convicted of, of a crime. Now, granted, the justice system is corrupt. So there's a lot of people in the prison right now that are innocent that will never get the attention of a Tory Lanez to go free. But these corporations are housing these prisoners because they found out a way to monetize and get free labor. Because, like, by the 13th or 14th Amendment, it's one of those amendments where it says where you are allowed to be put into slavery because you are a convicted felon. Like, have you guys looked at some of these prison documentaries? Like, this is legit, like Angola, Louisiana prison system. Oh, bro. Hell, if you go through the South in general, homie, like the South is still stuck in that old Confederate mentality. And I'm kind of going off on a cliff right now, but back to the situation at hand. Tory dealt with all this unnecessary BS because he chose to sleep with the wrong woman. He chose to, well, get into a relationship with the wrong woman. And you know what's interesting? This is how messed up dating is right now, right? We sit up here and we talk about, well, you got to vet properly. Women will shame you and be like, well, he should have chose the right woman properly. And it's just like, how do you really know what person do you have? What person you're dating? I mean, we've all heard those stories of older men telling us that, hey, my girlfriend, my now wife, changed personalities whenever she got the ring. She turned into a completely different person. When the kids came, she turned into a completely different person. When she got the engagement ring, she turned into a completely different person. Hell, we don't even have to go down that far. You can get into a relationship and just be boyfriend and girlfriend, and she'll turn into a different situation. She'll turn into a different person. So how do you truly know who is who? Now, granted, the signs are there, but here's the thing. And I was talking to my barber earlier about this. Families, a collection of families make a community. But marriage rates are deteriorating. I was listening to a story recently of this guy. He was in a marriage. And all this stuff is connected, guys. We're on the portion of the live stream where we're talking about how dealing with the wrong woman can put you in a Tory Lanez situation. But I was listening to a story recently, and this was a crazy story. And I want you guys to pay attention to this because it just gives validity to why relationships and marriages are non-existent today. So this guy, he caught his wife cheating, and he hires a private investigator. He hires a private investigator. He collects text messages, he collects images, he collects all the evidence that show uh, pictures, all the evidence that shows that she's been cheating, financial statements, that she's been cheating on him. He takes that evidence and he goes to the court system to say, hey, I'm divorcing my wife because she cheated on me, and here's the evidence. And you want to know what the court system did to that man? That judge said, Lee looked at that stuff and said, irrelevant. She gets half of everything. He gets half, she gets half of everything. And she's the one that cheated on him. Make that make sense. Here's another story. This plumber was talking to this wealthy guy, and the wealthy guy is a bachelor, and he had this intelligent plumber that was coming over to fix an issue in his house, and he asked the guy, he's like, what do you think about marriage? And the guy was like, I think it's a good thing, but you better get a prenup. You're a rich guy, you better get a prenup. And the rich guy was like, really? Why do you say that? And he's like, well, I got married to my high school sweetheart. And I figured we would be um, in relationship for forever. I figured we'd be married forever. This is my high school sweetheart. And they got divorced. Like, I don't know if you guys are seeing the numbers. I see the numbers clearly. Are you begging for money again? I never beg for money. Get the hell off my channel, bro. Quit trolling. Get the hell off my channel. Begging for money again. Go back to any live stream. I've never begged for money. Meanwhile, he'll go follow somebody that don't even read his super chats when he super chats. Anyway, he get me off my talking points. But all these different stories, why would you trust any woman? If you're searching for the needle in the haystack at this point. And I'm going to be honest, like if this happens to come out that Megan Thee Stallion lied on Tory Lanez and she's going to do some time. I don't know if she's going to do any time, right? Because women can get away with anything in society right now. That's the horrible thing about society. Women can do you wrong as a man and get no consequences. And we're wondering why these women are going around being unruly, being entitled. It's because they get no consequences whenever they mess up. They can do no wrong. Why would you get into a relationship where a woman can do no wrong? Why would you do that to yourself? But if Megan Thee Stallion comes out and this comes out to be a lie, this is going to devastate the black woman's credibility and black women's reputation. It's already in the trash, um, especially with the recent stuff coming out with Papoose and Remy Ma again. Um, them twerking in Lululemon. Yeah. Free Tory, I signed the petition today. Well, that's good. That's good. That's better than nothing. I hope he gets out. He free Troy. You said Troy. I know what you mean, Tory though. I hope he does get out, man. Like this is ridiculous, and this just goes to show you like dealing with women today is dangerous, bro. I'm not saying avoid women and be scared of them. You have to be cautious, especially if you're a rich guy. That could be your downfall. All this unnecessary stuff that he went through, being with the wrong woman, this is ridiculous. But for you guys, you're looking for relationships, you're looking for family, you're looking for love. And I agree with you. We need families. We need these things to keep communities. We need families, communities. We need this stuff for society to keep going. But we'd be lying to you if you said we should just the first woman you meet, just go in there and get married in 6 months. We'd be telling you bad advice. And everybody sees it. And it just goes to show you like how are we going to fix society with these relationship problems, these trust issues. If you're out here right now and you don't have trust issues with these people, you're crazy, bro. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Eddie. Eddie, check this out. I want to know what you think about this. Like, I said this early in the live stream, this about 10 minutes ago. I said, what if Tory Lanez beats this case and he gets free? What if this is all because this is stemming from they're trying to take Jay-Z out? This is the prelude of trying to get Jay-Z. What do you think about that, Eddie? Am I off? Am I off of my rocker on that? If Tory Lanez gets free and they find out that Rock Nation has something to do with this, all this could be the devastation and the downfall of Jay-Z or the beginning of it. Lose the day, take off the hat, bro. You, the overly emotional people have arrived. The idiots have arrived. Take off the hat, bro. For what? What do you think about that, Eddie? You let me know in the comment section below. Is this the beginning of the end of Jay-Z? If somehow Tory beats this, because all of this is connecting and showing and pointing towards Jay-Z. All of it. All of it showing towards Jay-Z. Well, you see the live stream and the name. Were you just scrolling through creamy potato. We're just talking about Tory Lanez could possibly go free with all the recent evidence and this new lawyer from Florida. So coming out and supporting him and trying to get connected with Gavin Newsom to get him pardoned. So I mean, it's legit. He could possibly go free. And we're talking about how choosing the wrong woman could put you in this predicament like this. We're talking about how this could potentially be the end of Jay Z because all of this points towards him. Meg Thee Stallion is under Rock Nation. They funded her case. They advised her what to say. They used Rock Nation's lawyers. All this stuff. So this is Jay Z written all over it. And it seems like when Tory Lanez got stabbed up, that seemed like a hit. It probably was a hit. I don't know how he survived that. Bro was on a whole nother level. It lets you know stabbing is not the most effective way to get somebody up out of here. But anyway, isn't that crazy how you could be sleeping with the enemy? I like one of his songs that goes like this speeding car going 90. Drop top in the rain, talking about drop top in the rain. I think that's not never mind. That's Ty Dolla Sign featuring Tory Lanez. Yeah, maybe, but I believe it's because Tory is not independent. I don't believe there is a hip hop independent artist that exists in the industry. Tory can be making. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought initially. I'm like, bro, he just went like you remember that thing Eddie where he like made a video on Instagram and like he sold like a million things and one like $1 million worth of merch or something in like less than 1 minute or something. It was something ridiculous. Color Violet, I'm sure. I missed that song. I missed that song. But Tory Lanez, he jammed like that's why I say like this could be Tory Lanez could be like the main dude that could go to prison, come out, and have one of the biggest comebacks in rap history. He could have. Is the live stream still going? Somebody just tried to call me. You guys forgive me because people be trying to call me on the live stream and all this stuff. Ridiculous. Hopefully the live is still going. Hopefully the wind black. Okay, I think we back now. I think we're back now. Facts. Facts, Eddie. I think he's bruh. I think he's the next one on the he's next one to go, bruh. He's next on the chopping list. And like at this point, I'm not entirely at first before the Meg Thee Stallion thing, I was like, okay, maybe Jay-Z is legit and he getting a bad rap. But as time goes on, homie, he might just be as bad as all of them. They got Diddy, they got R. Kelly, homie. Jay-Z is on it, bruh. Bruh. It makes too much sense at this point. It makes way too much sense at this point. Damn, if he got more closets, he normally call me in the morning time. Yeah, give me a second, guys. People calling me on the live stream. Thought it was the weekend who sang it. If you haven't listened to it, it would advise you the top of song list for weeks. Yeah, there we go. The timer to go back, the timer to keep going. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, it's back going. I don't know why people like calling me when I'm on the live stream. I wasn't doing anything earlier. And now he want to call me on the live stream. This isn't crazy. I might have to look that song up, Color Violet. I might have to look that song up. Did you listen to Tory? Did y'all listen to Tory Lanez new stuff? Whenever I think he dropped it like a couple weeks ago. I know that Caribbean song he dropped, like what was it last year? Like September of last year. Homie, I was like, bruh. Hey Eddie, did you since you've been keeping up with this celebrity stuff, you see the Chris Brown thing? What you think about the Chris Brown thing? Like he went to the UK. He about to go on tour, which is he come whenever he come to Dallas. I'm going to that. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'll check it out. Creamy potato. I appreciate you. That's another situation in itself. All this stuff is connected. I'm from the UK. Big up. Hey, salute from hey, salute. My UK bruv. My UK bruv. I'm gonna have to get out to the UK. Is the UK cool? Creamy potato. Where should I go? Like, I'm trying to go there. Like when I get out of my next vacation spot. I'm trying to go to the UK. Check out the original English, the fancy English from the English. Anyway, but like we keep just getting these stories of these women. Dude, I feel like I'm in the Matrix. I was scrolling through these streams and four people in a row had Bass Pro shows going. Damn, you gonna make me take it off, Lord Sky. I don't want to be like everybody else, man. You gonna make me take this shit off. I look just fine with the shit off. He got arrested in Manchester. I believe he was in support of Tory too. Yeah, he been supporting Tory. I heard he been sending all kind of donations to Tory, all kinds of stuff to Tory. So yeah, like a part of me felt like Chris Brown actually did it, like because Chris Brown is like that. He a wild dude, but at the same time, it's like homie, like 2 years ago, really? You gonna wait 2 years? Birmingham, Manchester, London. I'm definitely going to the UK. I'm definitely going to the UK for sure, for sure. Even though we the tariff, we just got the tariff thing figured out. It took a little bit longer. Like I told you last stream, if you had, why you say that? Because the accent. It's like it's the same way. I think it's the same way here. If the UK dudes came here, they'd be like, oh, you got the accent of the Lake District. That's nice near Carlisle, the Lake District. Okay. So I'm writing this stuff down because I'm taking this is serious. This is serious. It's Scotland, Manchester, London. Where's the other one? Birmingham. The Lake District. See, we talking about passport bro con. We talking about everything on this live stream. Tory Lanez, women. We talking about everything. The justice system, corrupt justice system. We talking about everything on this live stream. Accent, of course, the U.S. culture around the world is big. Can't lie. Yeah. So that means feminism is strong over there, huh? Feminism is strong. That means it's strong over there, ain't it? But I mean, yeah, the UK, bruv. The UK. That's insane, man. But since we got multiple people in the chat room chatting right now, what do you guys think Tory Lanez gonna beat this case and come out? You think he gonna come out anytime soon? You think this legitimate new evidence from this lady, this actual lawyer Anna Paulina? Do you think she's gonna actually get him out, or do you think Tory Lanez is gonna stay in jail or stay in prison? I didn't want to believe it at first, but whenever he first came out and made that plea, I was like, this is going nowhere. But now, since this is getting traction, it's building up. Some chart top. I don't know if he got out. I think he's irrelevant at this point. People forgot who he was. Like people don't know who YN Melly is anymore. Our American accents are all over the place. Too, I use an app called Hello Talk. I teach English there. The foreigners have trouble figuring out what my accent is since it's Midwestern. Ain't bro, this can turn into I think if YNW Melly came out, I think he would be like what's the old dude named Bobby Schmurder. He, he, he said like 10 tickets per city. People don't forgot about him. People hadn't really forgot about Tory. Everybody knows that Tory's kind of like innocent. How do you get convicted and your DNA isn't even on the weapon? They don't make any sense. Like people like this story, this case is exposing so much. You can't trust the justice system. You can't trust women. And to be truthfully honest, I think Chris Brown got out. To be honest with you, I think he got out because he had to play. He had to pay like over $1 million. He had to pay like what, 6.6 or something, 5.8 or something. It's something weird like that. I think the reason he got out is because RCA was like, bro, we're not allowing you guys to lock up our investment. Because Chris Brown's about to go on the Breezy Bowl tour that I'm going to, so I'm glad he's out. He about to make a killing, homie. He gonna gross probably over 100 million easily from these tours, homie. And plus, he just got out of prison. He fresh out. He can, it's just gonna build up his steam even more, homie. So I think he got out because they RCA wasn't going to allow him to mess up their bag. But Chris Brown might eventually get caught too. Who knows? Um, yeah, flat facts, Eddie. You can never be free in a music game. Yeah, like Tory Lane, like independent artists. Like Drake's trying to go independent. He's trying to get out from under UMG. And I'm like, homie, what's gonna happen to Drake? Like Drake might actually be okay because he a part of the small hat community. Tory Lanez wasn't a part of nothing, homie. He was just Tory Lanez. Yeah, so Chris Brown about to make a killing, homie. He gonna gross about 10 million. I mean, not 10 million. He gonna gross about 100 million easily, easily. Worldwide tour. And then what's gonna happen is he supposed to drop some music before he go on tour, and then he gonna drop an album after he go on tour, and he's gonna go on tour again, homie. Like Chris Brown is at the prime age. He's the biggest guy ever now. Like if Chris Brown would have never, hit Rihanna, he'd be the Michael Jackson of our generation. Like he'd be just as popular, if not more popular than Michael Jackson. Yeah, Eddie, yeah, I don't, yeah, he a small hat, so I don't think Drake gonna probably be fine. Because the small hats, they run the music industry. They at this point, they run every powerful, relevant business in America. The small hats do so. Yeah, he gonna be okay, homie. He gonna be just fine. Matter of fact, that's probably why he beat that UMG case. If Drake was like just some random dude, some random rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, he would have lost that. He would have lost that easily. I'm from Newcastle upon. You should come visit there. Newcastle, you guys giving me good content. Some good places to go to travel to. Because the United States is cool, bro, but like I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but like the United States is deteriorating. Like the social life, everything, like everything here is deteriorating, homie. Everything. Like, have you guys like visited parts of America? Some of America is actually third world, if we want to be honest. Yeah, I heard that rumor. Some people text me and stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff happened. Yeah, I heard that rumor too. Creamy potato. Who knows what that was about? It's the music industry, homie. Like the music industry is one of the most corrupt industries. That, like the liquor industry, like all of that. Like Diddy would still be going around doing what he was doing to Cassie. He would still be doing all of that. Um, and that just made me think, like, guys, let's connect some dots real fast. You guys with me so far? Newcastle, you get the snow bunnies. um, so you remember what is it? What's the name? Lil Miami or something or whatnot. I think she was a city girl or something. You remember she said she on an interview she likes getting peed on, and then Cassie comes out with this stuff that this is happening. So Diddy been doing this, and he would have continued to been doing this stuff. Young Miami, he would have continued to do this stuff if he just would have minded his business and wouldn't have sued Ciroc, that liquor company or whichever one. If he wouldn't have sued them, who knows? Diddy would still be doing. He had getting girls doing crazy stuff. Like that's that's really why this whole Diddy thing is relevant. People knew that he'd been doing this for years, but when he sued the wrong industry, they like, oh no, you're not getting any of this money. So there's some businesses that, man, and so the music industry, like think about this, guys. This just popped up the other day, literally the other day. You guys know the rapper Skilla Baby in Detroit? He just got hit up. And so rap, rap, this is what rap is. This is what all of them about to get, all of them about to get hit up. All of them crash outs. Facts. Facts. Fashion game is the same too. But a lot of them, it's the same, but it's not the same. But the fashion industry, it's a lot of rainbow people and that Diddy and Meek have to do stuff with each other. I don't know. I don't know. I heard that little tape. I don't know if that's real or not. I don't know if that's AI or not. Who knows? Unless they got live video of it, who knows? It wouldn't shock me if he did though. Did he got all that baby oil and lube for something, right? It's ridiculous, homie. It's ridiculous. Like, damn, bro, you got all that baby oil. Come on, family. Come on, bruh. All that baby oil and lube. Come on, bruh. Really, bruh? Diddy is disgusting, homie. Rainbow Mafia, but let's be real. All these rappers are rainbow. Ooh, I heard about what's his name, Boss Man D-Lo. How your name, Boss Man D-Lo? That's crazy work, homie. And homie, the LGBTQ didn't penetrate a lot of places, homie, and it's including the rap industry. I don't doubt it. Diddy had Diddy got a taste of everybody, probably. What you laughing at? Yeah, what you laughing at, Neef Bug? What you laughing at, homie? What's going on, man? Yeah, bruh. Like, it's some weird ass fucking people in this world, homie. Like, how do you have all that money and fame, homie, and you just like it's not enough? Come on, man. Like, if you guys had that amount of money, you got most of you guys, you're rational and logical. Appreciate you, Neat Buck. I appreciate it, man. Like, I feel like they let the money get into the wrong people's hands, homie. Because if you guys got some money, you guys would have some real estate, go travel, be a bachelor, have a business or something, and just go take it, just go relax, homie. Not doing all this extra stuff other people are doing. I realize the D-Lo thing is big in the US. You don't really get that much in UK. I just seen a title of it. I didn't even really go into that boss man D-Lo stuff. Homie, all of them crazy. All of them, the rap industry, like I said, has been invaded by the LGBTQ at this point. It's like, think about it. Why would you sag your pants, man? And then like rappers be talking about, um, you know, running trains on girls. Like, homie, how can you be like, how can it be two dudes and one woman? How can both of y'all maintain a hard on without being bisexual? They don't make no sense, homie. Like, if two dudes running a train on one woman, them dudes is bisexual, homie. How do you stay aroused with another dude in the room? That's crazy work. Big in Europe. I don't doubt it, homie. Feminism is spreading across the world like wildfire, homie. And when feminism invades your country, your population is going to decrease because women are going to become career women. Their hypergamy is going to get out of whack because they're making money. They're delaying their baby making years. So your population is going to deteriorate, and it's going to eliminate you eventually. Your society eventually. Look at Japan, all this crazy stuff. I don't even know who that is. From the UK. Like, I heard in the UK, what's the dude name? What's that rapper name? Homie, light skinned dude, Little C or something. C something. Light skinned dude. What's his name? I heard he was like big in the UK. C something. I forgot. And it's spelled with like a CEE. And he a rapper. I think he dated some girl over here that's famous in America. Central C. That's exactly who it is. Central C. I heard he big over there, homie. I heard he is humongous over there. Is that called? Like his music, like UK trap music? Like what kind of music is that? Is that like just regular rap, or is it like UK trap? Nah, like that. Yeah, UK drill. Okay, but like You know what's the industry is so fake. Like Drake had a song recently where it's like "Give Me a Hug." It went viral for a little bit because he was dissing K. Dot Kendrick and still on that. But like he said some of the realest stuff in that song. He's like, we got thousands of people rapping drill, but only like 10 dudes that really do it. Yeah, he like a Gen Z favorite, like for real. What's that girl name that I forgot her name. Is she like UK too? The one that had that song with J. Cole. I'm from London. I like to shop at the mall. Shop at the mall. Well, I forgot her name. I think it start with a B. No, is she from London too? Why you dressed like a billboard? I don't know. What's that girl name? Is she big over there too? You guys know what I'm talking about? That J. Cole song with her. It's like her song, but it's got J. Cole feature on it. It's called London. I forgot the woman name. She sound. I don't know if she really UK or not. She don't really sound like it. But I got some UK bruv in here. You guys let me know if that's a real. Is she real UK or not? But yeah, all this drill music and stuff, like everybody pretending to be hard, but apparently that's what sells. And apparently people want to see it acted out because Skilla Baby got hit up recently in Detroit. So all these rappers, rap is yeah. See, I don't know anybody outside of Central C. Best UK artist underground. That's usually how it starts. Because whenever you go mainstream, you got to make songs for the masses. That you got to make pop music. You got to make watered down stuff like the underground stuff is where you're right. Typically, the underground is the best in anything. Excuse me. I'm from London. I like to go and shop at the mall. Shop at the mall. I don't know what that woman's name is. But yeah, if Megan Thee Stallion gets convicted, if this comes out that she lied, which we all knew she was lying. But I mean, her career hadn't been the same since this whole case. Like nobody listens to her anymore. Like, have you guys been listening to any Megan Thee Stallion lately? Like, she is non-existent. I heard a skeptic because put a song. Drake got a song with him. What you mean? What you mean? Some boy, mate. Skepta is some boy, mate. What you mean? He cold. He cold. Creamy pasta. I mean potato. I'm tripping. My bad. He cold. Creamy potato. Skepta cold. I don't know. You guys educate me on UK rap. I don't know. But yeah, Megan Thee Stallion. If this come out that she lied, homie, that just destroyed the black woman's image. Nobody will trust black women at this point. Nobody. Nobody will trust black women. Not no, not man, not any man. They might get smashed out, but you get your head bopping. All right. See when I go to London, when I go to the UK, I'm gonna take y'all's word for it. I'm gonna be like, okay, let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see what y'all talking about. Okay, I got a question for y'all. Since y'all like some of y'all know like the UK, what parts of the UK do I need to stay out of, homie? Like, do not go to, do not name 3 places in the chat right now that I need to avoid. Newcastle. Damn, why you put that on the list? Newcastle. Why? So it's a part of Newcastle that's real hood. I need to avoid where the cops don't go. I need to avoid that place. What's some more places in the UK I need to avoid, man? Y'all let me know in the comments. Eddie, y'all let me know, man. This in turn to some passport content. Moss side, yeah, don't go where I'm. Newcastle, no, okay, so Newcastle and Moss side, okay. They get it's some crazy stuff that be going on over there. It's like legit the slums over there for real. Bro, we didn't talk about everything on this live stream. Everything. This is why live streaming is becoming funner and funner. When I make them little short videos, it's kind of like, well, into the housing estates. So stay out of the housing estates. See, y'all trying to get me jumped or something. Goes to the party night life. Of course, the party night life is always gonna be the best on the wrong side of town. Always gonna be the best. To be fair, Peckham and Brixton were dangerous before in London, but you need to go to Coast. Coast. It's lit for clubs and food shops. Peckham and Brixton. See, I'm getting some valuable information. I'm getting some value. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm about to go to the UK within the next year or two. I think I'm playing. I gotta get out the United States. The United States is on some other stuff, homie. I gotta get out and explore the world. I gotta get out and explore the world, man. Oh, you mean I should go? Okay. Like, okay, this is the last question. So, how y'all be dressing over there in the UK? Like, is it like the television where you got to wear a suit, you got to be dapper? Like, how y'all be dressing? Y'all be dressing in street clothes? Like, how y'all be dressing? I mean, like, how y'all get down? What's like the most accepted way of dressing over there in the UK? Same as the UA to be US to be fair. Okay. Nike take with Air Max 95s. Dang, y'all, we had better swag. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm at the sea. Nike take tracksuit with Air Max 95s. Dang. Yeah, y'all just like America. Yep. You look like a Charles. Y'all. Mr. Tonka. You crazy, huh? You crazy, Mr. Tonka. I look like a Charles. See, I don't even know what Berghaus is. Berghaus, I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Man, see, I appreciate you guys on this live stream today. Y'all gave me some valuable travel advice. I really do appreciate it. The road man wear Nike tracksuits and Air Max. Dang, so yeah, y'all really like the USA. Y'all really are like the USA. Have a look, man. They might make better coats. Okay, so that's like an expensive place. For sure, for sure. Cause like my style is all over the place. It's not just like street clothes. It's like nice stuff too. So I'm all over the place. Can you cry underwater? What is going on, man? Why do we say sleep like a baby? All right, bro, you being a weirdo. What does road man mean? You being a we got the weirdos in the chat. What does that mean? What does road man mean? Equals YN. Oh, oh. So that's what. So okay, if I wanted to go to a nice restaurant, what should I wear? Right? Because I don't want to be no road man. Road man equals YNs. The UK, y'all, the UK, bruv, it's insane. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all giving me two new terms and stuff. But I need to know this. I need to know this. So I can just wear some jeans. You know, we from Texas, so I got some boots and stuff. Just wear some jeans, some boots, and a white shirt, and just I could be good, huh? In the UK. Road, man. I just learned some new language. I'm gonna start saying it now. People not gonna know what I'm talking about. Bet I just wear that. Okay. Dang. So it's probably I'm probably gonna get approached even more now, wearing cowboy boots and all that stuff in Texas. Like, are you a cowboy? Are you a farmer? But all right, man. I appreciate you guys coming on the live stream, man. Everybody, we kind of got off the rails a little bit at towards the end, but I appreciate you guys coming in and supporting. You guys coming in, and as you guys leave, don't hesitate to hit the like button. Just so JD Sports, mate, they will sort you out some clobber. Oh man, I can't wear my cowboy boots. They're gonna look at me weird. I don't doubt it. But nah, for sure, like I wrote this stuff down. So like this is legit travel advice that I'm taking from you guys. So, but I appreciate you guys supporting. I appreciate you guys coming in and kicking it with me for an hour on the live stream, man. I appreciate you, Eddie. I appreciate you, Creamy Potato. I appreciate. So you give me more words. Clobber equals clothes. You educate me. So I appreciate you guys coming in, give me some travel advice. I appreciate you guys in general just coming in, supporting the live stream, kicking it with me for an hour. Uh, Hit me up, bro, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll hit you up for sure, Eddie. And then, yeah, this Tory Lanez situation, we'll see what happens with it. I'm starting to get a glimpse of hope when it comes to Tory Lanez, because Tory Lanez, he needs to be free. He was wrongly convicted, so there's some hope whenever he could possibly get free. So we'll see, man. But that's going to be it for this live stream. As you guys come in, don't hesitate to hit the like button. As you guys watching the replay, don't hesitate to hit the like button. Let me know what you think about if Tory Lanez is going to be free or not in the comment section below. Don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, facts. Let's hope he has a good lawyer. Yeah, free Tory for real. But you guys don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button if you enjoy my content, enjoy what I talk about on a daily basis on this channel. I appreciate it. You guys have a good day, good weekend, good Memorial Day weekend. And I will see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.